If you want to know why, most people stay broke. Start here. The first major money mistake keeping people poor is living without a financial direction. Many people work hard every day but have no clear plan for their money. They earn, they spend, and they hope everything somehow works out. Hope is not a financial strategy, especially in your 20s and 30s. Without direction, money disappears faster than you realize. You may feel busy, productive, and responsible, yet still remain financially stuck. This is because money needs intention, not just effort. A paycheck without a plan is like a car without a steering wheel. You might be moving, but you are not going anywhere useful. Most people never decide what they want their money to do. They do not define goals like saving, investing, or building long-term security. Instead, they react to bills, emergencies, and lifestyle pressure. Reaction-based money management always keeps you behind. Financial direction starts with clarity, not income level. You do not need to earn more to begin planning. You need to decide where your money should go before you spend it. People often say budgeting is restrictive, but that is a misunderstanding. A budget is not about limiting your life. It is about telling your money what matters most to you. Without a plan, spending is emotional and impulsive. Emotional spending feels good short-term but destroys long-term stability. You buy things because you are stressed, bored, or trying to impress others. These purchases add up quietly and delay financial progress for years. Direction also means understanding your current financial reality. Ignoring bank balances does not make problems disappear. Avoiding numbers only makes them scarier over time. When you know exactly where you stand, you regain control. Control leads to confidence, and confidence leads to better decisions. Another issue is drifting through major financial years. Your 20s and 30s shape your financial future more than any other time. Mistakes made here compound just like investments do. Waiting until later to get serious is extremely expensive. Time is the most powerful asset you have, not money. A lack of direction wastes time, and wasted time cannot be recovered. Financial direction means setting short-term and long-term goals. Short-term goals keep you motivated and consistent. Long-term goals give meaning to daily financial discipline. Examples include emergency savings, debt freedom, or early investing. When goals are clear, decisions become easier. You stop asking, "Can I afford this?" and start asking, "Does this align?" Alignment is the difference between being busy and being wealthy. Wealth is built intentionally, not accidentally. The moment you give your money direction, your financial life begins to change. The second money mistake keeping people poor is lifestyle inflation. This happens when your spending raises every time your income increases. You get a raise, and instead of building wealth, you upgrade your lifestyle. A nicer apartment replaces the old one. A newer car replaces the paid-off vehicle. More expensive habits quietly become normal. On the surface, it feels like progress. In reality, it keeps you stuck in the same financial position. Many people earn more than ever, yet live paycheck to paycheck. That is not bad luck. That is lifestyle inflation at work. Society encourages this behavior aggressively. Social media constantly shows a highlight reel of luxury and success. You feel pressure to look successful before you actually are. This pressure is especially dangerous in your 20s and 30s. These years are when habits are formed permanently. Spending to impress others is one of the fastest ways to stay broke. Most people you are trying to impress are broke too. They are just financing their lifestyle with debt. Debt creates the illusion of wealth while destroying real financial freedom. Lifestyle inflation also reduces your ability to invest. Every dollar spent upgrading your lifestyle is a dollar not compounding. Compounding works best when expenses stay low and income rises. That gap between earning and spending is where wealth is created. When lifestyle inflation closes that gap, growth stops. Many people confuse comfort with success. Comfort is easy to buy. Success requires discipline and patience. There is nothing wrong with enjoying money. The problem is enjoying it too early and too aggressively. Delayed gratification is a superpower most people never develop. Those who do often become financially free later. Those who do not remain trapped in cycles of earning and spending. Another issue is upgrading too fast. You do not need luxury just because you can afford the payment. Affording a monthly payment does not mean you can afford the item. True affordability includes savings, investments, and future security. Lifestyle inflation often hides under the phrase, "I deserve it." Yes, you deserve a good life, but you'll also deserve peace, security, and freedom. Overspending steals those quietly. Living below your means is not about deprivation. It is about control and options. People who master lifestyle control gain flexibility. They can take risks, change careers, or handle emergencies calmly. Those trapped by high expenses live in constant financial anxiety. The goal is not to look rich. The goal is to become rich. If your lifestyle grows slower than your income, wealth becomes inevitable. The third money mistake keeping people poor is avoiding investing. Many people believe investing is only for the rich. Others think they need perfect timing or expert knowledge to begin. These beliefs are expansive lies. Investing is not about being rich first. It is about using time to build wealth slowly. The biggest advantage you have in your 20s and 30s is time. When you delay investing, you waste that advantage. People often say they will start investing later. Later usually turns into never. Every year you wait reduces the power of compounding rewards early action, not perfection. You do not need large amounts of money to begin. Small, consistent investments matter more than big, irregular ones. Waiting for more income keeps you stuck at zero progress. Starting small builds habits, confidence, and momentum. Fear is another major reason people avoid investing. They fear losing money, making mistakes, or looking foolish. Doing nothing feels safer, but it is riskier long-term. Inflation quietly erodes money. Sitting still, cash loses value when it is not working. Avoiding investing guarantees financial stagnation. Education reduces fear, not avoidance. You do not need to understand everything to start. You only need to understand enough to take the first step. Many people overcomplicate investing unnecessarily. They chase trends, hot stocks, and quick profits. This leads to stress and poor decisions. Long-term investing is boring by design. Boring investing is often the most effective. Consistency beats excitement every single time. Another mistake is waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment does not exist. Markets go up, markets go down, and uncertainty is constant. Successful investors invest anyway. They focused on timing the market, not timing the market. Your 20s and 30s give you room to recover from mistakes. This makes early investing even more powerful. Avoiding investing out of fear often leads to regret later. Many people look back wishing they had started sooner. That regret is avoidable. Investing is not about getting rich quickly. It is about protecting your future self. The earlier you start, the less you need to invest later. Waiting forces you to save aggressively under pressure. Starting early allows wealth to grow naturally. If you want to escape financial struggle, your money must work for you. Not investing means you will always work for money instead. The fourth money mistake keeping people poor is relying on debt as a lifestyle. Debt is often marketed as a tool, but it becomes a trap when misused. Many people normalize constant payments as part of adult life. Car payments, credit cards, personal loans, and buy now pay later plans stack quietly. Each payment reduces your future options. Debt steals flexibility before it steals money. High interest debt is especially destructive in your 20s and 30s. It works against you while compounding for lenders. People often justify debt by focusing only on monthly payments. This hides the true cost of what they are buying. Paying interest means paying extra for the same item. That extra money could have been building wealth instead. Another issue is using debt to support lifestyle inflation. Debt allows people to live beyond their actual income. This creates temporary comfort and long-term stress. Eventually, income is fully consumed by obligations. At that point, progress becomes nearly impossible. Debt also creates psychological pressure. Owing money increases anxiety and reduces risk tolerance. People stuck in debt often avoid opportunities because they feel trapped. Freedom requires margin, and debt removes margin. Credit cards are one of the most common traps used correctly. They can offer convenience and rewards. Used incorrectly, they destroy financial progress for years. Carrying balances while chasing rewards makes no sense. Interest always outweighs points. Another mistake is ignoring discipline altogether. Financial success requires boring, consistent behavior. There is no shortcuts around discipline. Budgeting, tracking expenses, and reviewing progress are not exciting. They are effective. People who avoid discipline stay stuck in cycles of reaction. Those who embrace discipline create stability and control. Debt payoff is not glamorous, but it is powerful. Every balance cleared increases your financial breathing room. Discipline turns income into progress instead of press. Another overlooked issue is emotional justification. People say, I need this now, or I'll handle it later. Later often arrives with stress and regret. Financial maturity means choosing long-term peace over short-term pleasure. Being debt-free does not mean never using credit. It means not being controlled by it. When debt is minimized and discipline is applied, wealth has space to grow. Freedom is not about earning more alone. It is about keeping more and directing it wisely. The fifth money mistake keeping people poor is relying on only one source of income. Most people depend entirely on their job to survive. If that income stops, everything stops. Bills do not pause when paychecks disappear. This dependency creates financial vulnerability. One layoff, illness, or economic shift can cause instant crisis. Relying on a single income is risky, even with a stable job. No job is truly guaranteed long-term. Companies change, markets shift, and roles disappear. Yet many people build their entire financial life around one paycheck. This limits both security and growth. Multiple income streams are no longer a luxury. They are a necessity in today's economy. Another part of this mistake is neglecting skill development. Your income is directly tied to the value of your skills. If your skills stagnate, your income eventually will too. Many people stop learning after formal education ends. They assume experience alone will protect them. Experience without growth loses value over time. The job market rewards adaptability, not comfort. People who continuously build skills create leverage. Leverage increases income without increase in hours worked. Ignoring skill growth keeps you replaceable. Being replaceable keeps wages low and options limited. Side income does not require quitting your job. It starts with using existing skills creatively. Freelancing, consulting, digital products, or small services all count. The goal is not burnout. The goal is diversification. Just like investing, income diversification reduces risk. Even small side income builds confidence and resilience. It proves you are not trapped in one path. Another issue is waiting for the perfect idea. Perfect ideas are rare and unnecessary. Action matters more than originality. Many successful income streams started imperfectly. They improved through consistency, not planning alone. Relying on one income also limits wealth building speed. Extra income accelerates debt payoff and investing. It shortens the timeline to financial freedom. People with multiple income streams recover faster from setbacks. They adapt instead of panic. This creates long-term peace of mind. Skill growth also protects your future self. Technology and automation are changing careers rapidly. Those who adapt stay valuable. Those who resist get left behind. Learning does not require huge investments. Online resources, practice, and curiosity go a long way. The biggest cost is usually effort, not money. Depending on one income keeps you fragile. Building skills and income streams makes you anti-fragile. Wealth grows faster when income is flexible. Security improves when skills are expanding. If you want to stop living paycheck to paycheck, this step is critical. Your income should not be a single point of failure.